This is a breaking news story from Seavine International News Network, and I'm Linda Forsythe.
And I'm Leonard Bacani.
We are here today to bring you some breaking information that has not been put out anywhere because we heard it today directly from the military tribunals that we were in attendance at. We are on the c-vine.com website where we have already posted this breaking news story. So I'm going to click on it here. The actual title is Breaking News, KSM et al. Military Tribunal Judge Reassigned. Okay, today is May 2nd, 2019, and at the end of today's military tribunal proceedings, Judge Perella, who has been presiding over the Khalid Sheikh Mohammed et al. Military tribunals, announced that he has been reassigned. His reassignment will take effect on June 2019. Coincidentally, the next round of KSM et al. Proceedings are also beginning in June. Okay, Leonard, you know what? You heard some incredible things this morning, so I'm going to pass this off to you. Why don't you explain a little bit about what it is exactly you saw and heard?
Sure. At the end of proceedings, the defense attorney, the lead counsel for al-Baluchi, was at the podium and he was addressing the judge, and the judge was just about to recess the court for the day when James Connell III said, "Judge, if I don't see you again, I'd like to wish you well and say goodbye to you." And I'm kind of scratching my head, what's going on? Because I was the only citizen journalist. I was the only one there other than a government official from the Pentagon was there in the room. And what the judge said, I have been reassigned, and that reassignment will be taking effect June 2019. So that was a kind of a shocker. More reassignments within Gitmo. The head guy of Gitmo, one day before this tribunals, was fired.
On April 16th, the Miami Herald released that the USS Cole Tribunal with Nashiri, they have to toss out a large majority of what they have been doing in the tribunals because the judge inappropriately handled it. And so that is one that has just been reassigned. I just saw that while I was looking this up. On Sunday, we reported, and it came out on Saturday, that the commander of Gitmo had to be reassigned.
No, he was fired.
Fired because of lack of confidence.
Right.
And that's for memory. And then this situation.
Well, and then 4 days before that, President Trump transferred the background investigation powers from the Office of Personnel Management to the Pentagon, the Department of Defense.
To the DOD.
Yeah. And so there, you know, what I'm getting at is there's obviously restructuring going on with Gitmo. A lot of the head people are being either transferred or fired. And is this a restructuring from the Trump administration for things to come? We do know that the Trump administration spent over $140 million to build up Gitmo. Let me back up a little bit. Prior to this announcement from President Trump, he had announced that he was going to eliminate the Office of Personnel Management altogether. Office of Personnel Management were the ones that were doing the background investigations. They're civilians, actually. There's a lot of deep state people within the OPM. I mean, these are the people that they really, they were scrutinizing because they spent all these millions of dollars just having parties and stuff, and they were just out of control. Anyway, so Trump eliminated that department altogether, and then, but it's not coincidence that all the background investigations, that means, first of all, they're not civilians, they have law enforcement background and they're conducting background investigations. It's assigned to the DOD. This is more security, and the Department of Defense is handling the, Gitmo proceedings. They're in charge of Gitmo. So it's all this restructuring from the top, is occurring. And the construction, I would imagine, is probably just about done. Building up they said there would be 1,000 beds, and our favorite Anon Q has said that it's full occupancy already. So they're anticipating full occupancy. The 90,000 sealed indictments have not been unsealed, so some of those, I would imagine, are going to be at Gitmo.
The Albalushi still hasn't come out. We still haven't heard anything from the closed proceedings. This judge has constantly been closing the proceedings and preventing the very information that we've all been waiting to hear. The fact that the CIA has the taped recordings. It's because of these taped recordings that they continually are preventing from coming out the results of. It was supposed to have come out in January, on January 28th, and then 29th, and then on the 30th, he got the detached retina, and then it was supposed to come out in the first day of the proceedings in February. And it was pushed forward to March, and now March was pushed forward to April, and now April, this guy is, which is April, May, is now being let go from there, and we still, after 6 months, do not know the names of what was revealed in those tape recordings. I personally believe this is why this judge is being released.
And you're hearing it first from c-vine.com.
We've already got the transcripts out from another video that we have done, and we will be bringing you more information as soon as it comes out.